CBS.
We are in deep trouble, Holden, because unless we find somebody else to clear her name, Molly holds all the cards, and God knows what she's going to do next. I'm not expecting anyone. Oh, Hal.
Hi, Lily. I'm sorry to bother you so late. I was told that Holden was here.
Yeah.
What can I do for you, Hal?
Holden, I need to ask you a few more questions about the night of the fire.
Sure, I'll tell you whatever I know. I didn't see that much, though.
That's all right. Let's just start at the beginning.
This really isn't a good time, Hal. I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Do you have any idea how much better my life is with you in it? Well, then you know how mad I'll be if you try to check out. David, so don't even think about it. Won't let you. I've been tested, and I might be able to give you my kidney if you need a transplant. I mean, that should bond us as a couple, huh? I mean, how many people get to say they share organs, right?
Emily, I got your test results back.
Lucinda, I'm glad you're here. Tell me about David.
You know?
I know that he's been hurt. I know there was a fire.
He may possibly need a kidney transplant. He's in renal failure.
He'll have one. He'll get it. We'll see to it.
Oh, of course, but not for me. Because I've had myself tested, and I'm not a match. But, of course, you knew that.
Well...
I'm not David's mother. He's gonna code.
We need some more help in here. Heart rate's 34, BP 20. I'm starting compression.
What's going on here now?
Get a crash
I looked in on this boy just a few moments ago, and he was just fine. I don't understand how this happened.
I'm inserting a second chest tube here on the
How
left.
can it be?
Stop CPR. Let's see what the little guy's doing. Heart rate's 29. Continue
How can this
CPR.
be? I was here just a moment ago, and he was just fine. Don't you watch these things? Don't you pay any attention to what's going on?
Let's get line. Just wait that gas. I need those gases now. A lot of obstruction.
Where are those blood gases? I just got the page down.
Any results yet?
Peter Dusky.
I think we need to go to the blood bank.
Bilateral pneumothorax, that's what they said.
That's right. You can see they're coding him now. Both lungs were collapsed.
You tell them to keep going.
They will, they will. We have to stay back, let them do their jobs.
Nobody stops for a second here, all right? And nobody tries to tell me that my little son isn't going to make this.
As the world turns.
What's your status?
Heart rate's still 29.
I don't believe that pulse ox. Get some blood gases on him. Cross and type in stat. He may need a transfusion. Give him another epi.
They've got it, John.
Then why aren't they doing what I said?
They're following the procedures for neonatal. We may be looking at a brain bleed.
Then get him down for a CT.
Can't do that.
John, you cannot do a CT on a neonate. But I've ordered an ultrasound. Now, please, back up. Let them handle it.
That's what I did the last time, and look what's happening.
John, this has nothing to do with what that team did or didn't do. You know, John, you know how slim the baby's chances are. We talked about this before delivery.
She got through the C-section.
That's the easy part.
Oh.
John, Johnny has lived longer than most babies do in these cases. He's just not strong enough
I
yet.
simply do not understand this. I told Barbara how well he was doing, and he was. I told Barbara that she could hold him, that she could touch him.
We're going to do everything we can. You know that. Now, you've just got to let them alone. Normally, a parent wouldn't be anywhere near this room.
Yes, but I'm a doctor.
You're a parent. Today, you're a parent, John. Now, please.
All right, Audrey. I'll be right outside.
I'll let you know as soon as we have anything, and I mean anything new.
Huh? You come on now, you can do this. You're a fighter. You hang in there, you can do this. I know you can.
As the World Turns is brought to you today by Pampers Premium with Gentle Touch Liner plus Aloe. Pamper the skin they're in.
After a bath, their skin is so soft and smooth that after the diaper goes on, the day goes on. The freshness fades. So Pampers Premium added a new Gentle Touch Liner plus Aloe. Its special layer of protection helps keep skin softer and smoother than before. Pediatricians know healthy-looking skin is soft and smooth. So Pampers Premium created the Gentle Touch Liner plus Aloe. A diaper can make a difference if it's new Pampers Premium. Pamper the skin they're in.
Unfortunately, these women have an overnight flight and a cough. The woman in first class is taking Robitussin DM, while the woman in coach has discovered Vicks 44. Compare them. Vicks 44 feels more soothing and works longer between doses, up to 8 hours, while Robitussin should be taken every 4. So despite the better seat, guess who's having the better flight? 8-hour Vicks 44. Get the most from just one dose.
Merry Christmas.
Peter!
Merry Christmas.
Everyone's asleep.
Shh, I know how to wake them up. Come on.
Peter! Oh, you're home.
I missed you, Mom. Happy holidays from Folgers.
Did you know even a leading bar can take moisture away from your skin? But Oil of Olay 2-in-1 Moisturizing Body Wash actually puts moisture into your skin, improving tone and texture. Proven to moisturize better than the leading bar.
Don't overact, don't overthink, and don't overstink. Hugo.
Hugo?
Clean, simple, hey, you know a good thing when you smell it. Hugo. Don't imitate, innovate. Hugo!
Excuse us a minute, Hal. What are you doing?
I don't think you should be answering questions.
There's no point in ducking him.
He just came from Molly. Who knows what she said to him?
And if Molly lied to him, then we'll straighten things out.
You shouldn't be talking to him without a lawyer.
Lily, I don't need a lawyer.
You need protection.
Okay, all right. Why don't you call Tom Hughes, and in the meantime, I will talk to Hal.
Yep. The point is you need Tom here now while you talk to Hal.
Lily, I am not going to act like a guilty man. I am not. Look, don't worry. I can handle this.
Call Tom.
Sorry about that.
Sorry.
So, what do you need to know?
Well, let's start at the beginning, Holden. The fight you had with Molly at the police station.
Well, it goes back a little bit further than that, Hal.
Fine, go back as far as you need to. As long as you end with the fight that you and Molly had at the church just before the fire started.
Sorry. I know how much you wanted to be able to do this, but... I don't think you do, Mom. Look, we're not even at the point where David needs a donor. Right, so why do anything? Let's just sit around and wait till he needs one and then we can't find one. I didn't say that. Anyway, you know how Lucinda is. She'll move heaven and earth to find a donor for David if that's what he needs. It's not it. I love him so much. I wanted to be able to help him. You know, I wanted to be the one he could count on. You really would have done it, wouldn't you? Yeah. Even knowing what it would mean to you if somewhere down the road... I wouldn't have given it a second thought, Mom. But don't worry about anything, okay? If David needs a donor, we'll find him a donor.
Guard, I have to see the warden as soon as I leave here. It's a family emergency. I have to be tested for a kidney donation.
It'll have to be tomorrow. He went out for the night.
Oh, James, you know what? You possibly will have to unearth the real mother if you know where she is, if you haven't killed her, because she might just be a match.
What was David doing in a burning church?
We were all in the damn church. We were all reaching... Did you think that this was going to go on forever? Did you, James? That there would never be a crisis. That you could control every lab that ever was.
Oh, I knew you'd find out eventually. I was hoping by the time you did that it wouldn't matter.
It wouldn't matter? It wouldn't matter that I was lied to and that I was manipulated? Did you really think that I was so ravenous I'd take any damn kid off the street?
You don't look any worse for the wear.
I caught on in time.
Well, if you'd have caught on any sooner, you'd be dead right now. David saved your life. And now we have to save his.
Okay, I agree. And I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that he gets the best medical attention. Then after that, I am through with him.
Oh, so you think you can just turn off your feelings for David just like that?
I don't have any feelings.
You don't? Then why are you here? I know why you're here. Because David saved your life. And now you have to save his. You're here because you'll do anything to make sure that he survives, even if it means dealing with me. You can't deny that you have feelings for David.
John, I came to visit Barbara, and the nurse told me that something had really gone wrong with the baby.
It's called bilateral pneumothorax.
What?
It's his lungs. You see, at 25 weeks, they're just not developed enough. They both collapsed.
Oh.
And his heart rate has not been above 30 now for the past couple of minutes. They're coding him, but there's a chance of brain bleed as well.
Of brain?
Bleeding. Hemorrhaging. You see, it's very difficult to code a baby that's that tiny without the risk of hemorrhaging.
Hmm. Do they think that he might not live?
Doesn't look too good.
I'm just so sorry.
You're sorry? You're sorry? You don't have anything to be sorry about. It isn't your fault.
It's not your fault either.
Hey, you didn't risk your baby's life. You didn't think that if she survived the birth, everything would be just fine, so I don't think it's your fault.
John, you just did whatever you could. I mean, you did the very, very best that you possibly could.
You know, I would disagree with you there. You see, I'm the one that rolled the dice. I'm the one who told him, oh, hurry up now, we can't wait, and that is my son that's in there, and he's fighting for his life. So I would definitely say, yes, I am at fault here.
No, you were given an impossible choice to make. You did the very best that you possibly could. John, you mustn't blame yourself. No one else is going to blame you. Don't you go blaming yourself.
I'm sorry, Lisa. I have no right to yell at you.
It's all right. Go ahead and yell. Yell at me. Yell at anyone. I mean, just go right ahead if it helps.
It doesn't, and I don't want to.
Do you want to cry? You want to cry, then you just let it out. Just go right ahead, because you mustn't hold it in, John. Don't. That's bad. That's wrong. You can't go this road by yourself.
You're just not where I am, Lisa. You're just not.
I know that. I know. But I'm here, John. I'm here. And Margot's here. Andy's here. Barbara's here.
My God. Yeah, she is. Barbara's here. My God.
If you ever tried one of those clear antiperspirants, you know there's something missing. It's missing from all the leading clears. It's strength. But now the strongest dryness ingredients come in a form that works invisibly. New Secret Sheer Dry. It glides on sheer, but keeps me drier than the leading clears. For sheer protection, give me strength. Give me New Secret Sheer Dry. Strong enough for a man, but it's clearly for you.
A lender's bagel is like a perfect day. Warm and comforting at the beginning. A little variety in the middle. Totally relaxing at the end.
and completely fulfilling all around. Blender's Bagels, the perfect circle.
With Clairol's new Herbal Essences body wash, you'll use any excuse to take a shower. The natural herbs and botanicals in pure mountain water. The moisturizing lather, the silky smooth skin, never is getting clean been this much fun. New Herbal Essences body wash. Drop everything and get it.
Something's gotten into Sunsweet prunes. Something sort of lemon. Delicious lemon essence from Sunsweet. It's prunes with a twist.
When sinus congestion brings on pain, it can feel like torture. Advil Cold and Sinus stops the pain and pressure with the combined strength of Advil and a powerful decongestant. Advil Cold and Sinus. Relief that goes right to your head.
A tour of duty becomes a mission of love.
I want to adopt Danny, sir.
You're willing to give up your career for this baby?
1,000 men and a baby. CBS Sunday.
Cafeteria's open for another hour if you want something.
No, Mom, I'm fine.
Any word yet?
Nothing. No one from the surgical team has come out, said a word, nothing.
Lou's surgery wasn't supposed to take this long, was it?
Lou was going to be fine. He couldn't be in better hands.
Well, he's out like a light.
Yeah, well, sometimes it's the best way to cope, you know?
He hasn't slept since he's been here, has he?
It's not surprising. New bed, strange place, strange things happening.
It's hard to believe all he's got in the world right now is you and I.
It's not true. He's got his daddy. Lou's gonna be fine. He has to be. Hey there, sleepyhead. You have a good nap?
Is my dad gonna die?
No, baby. No. Your daddy is gonna be just fine. I can promise you that.
Hey, John, you know what? We went over to the house and we went into Johnny's room and we got all this stuff, so we thought it would help Barbara to...
I'd like
while
to talk
she's
to you
waking
about
up.
it because I don't remember seeing any of this stuff when I was a kid.
It's really scary in there, John. How much money did you spend on this stuff?
I gotta talk to Barbara.
What about Johnny?
I gotta talk to Barbara. I'm sorry I ran out on you like that before, but I had to go over to the unit. It seems our son has developed a little bit of a problem over there. He's run into some complications, and it doesn't look too good. Now, they're doing everything that they can, but the one thing they can't do is be you. They can't be your hands, and they can't be your touch. So, Barbara, I'm asking you now, you wake up. You wake up and give our son what he needs. He needs your warmth, and he needs your touch, all right? And I know that'll give him the will to fight. I'm doing everything I can, you see. But it's just me, there, alone, by myself. And our boy needs more. He needs more. He needs us. He needs you. He needs the love and warmth that you've given him for all the months that you carried him and that you took care of him. And once he feels that just may be enough, you see. Once he feels your love, I know he's never going to want to leave. Never. So come on now. Come on, you wake up. You wake up. You come on. You give our son what he needs. He needs you. I need you. Come on. You wake up now, will you? Come on.
John,
what?
I need to see you. It's about the baby.
Merry Christmas, baby. Should you treat me nice? Merry Christmas, baby. Should you treat me nice? Well, I wanna kiss you, baby, while you're standing beneath the mistletoe.
Looking for a better way to carry food? Try Pyrex Portables, a unique food carrier system with thermal packs to keep food hot or cold for hours. Pyrex Portables, the way to go.
There was a time when it was perfect. You can have this taste again. Brita. Tap water transformed.
Oh man, just a sandwich? I almost left my soup on the bus.
Nothing turns an ordinary sandwich into a satisfying meal like the taste of rich, wholesome Campbell's soup.
Hey, is that my soup?
No, your mother gave you chicken noodle soup.
Oh.
My mother gave me tomato.
Hey, here we go again.
Campbell's makes everything.
Better.
Tonight, Mr. Reach conquers the evil black man. With new Reach Tooth and Gum Care. Get the only brush with feather-tipped bristles proven to clean gum line plaque best.
And don't just brush, reach.
Start with the most prescribed pain reliever in history, even in non-prescription strength, proven effective on tough pain. Now add a powerful decongestant to relieve even your worst sinus pain and pressure. Motrin IB Sinus.
Just when I thought it was safe to love again, his ex-wife slithers into town.
Beth may be the mother of my child, but I'm moving on with Harley.
Oh, Philip, if you only knew. You're not going anywhere. I'm coming after you with everything I've got.
Who'll get burned by the heat of an old flame? Guiding light, if you only knew.
Before you enter one of your favorite restaurants, see what hidden cameras found on the guide tonight.
After I got back here, I found out that Molly videotaped the whole thing. Then she had it edited together to make it look like we were together, and she sent it to Lily.
I could tell it was a setup.
Molly really thought that Lily would believe it and throw me out.
She's gone. I mean, she's completely lost touch with reality.
So when Lily got this tape, that's when you went to the police station to find Molly?
Yeah, I wanted her arrested, but Jack said there wasn't enough evidence. When I saw her there, Hal, I did lose it, but I really wanted to get through to her before anybody really got hurt.
Someone did.
Not then, and not by me. Hal, you saw me. I walked away at the police station. Do you really think that I would be standing here talking to you if I was the one who hurt Molly? Don't you think I would know how guilty this makes me sound?
I'm not making any judgments, Holden.
Then why are you still here? Why are you still questioning him?
Because I have to, Lily, for all the reasons that Holden just said.
Then you do think he's a suspect.
Lily, it's okay. It's all right. What else do you need to know, Hal?
You and Jack left the police station and you went to the church. How did Molly wind up there?
I don't know. She must have heard me saying that I was going over there. Jack went over with me. We talked outside for a little while. I cooled off. I told him that I was going to go into the church and try and forget the whole thing. I turn around and Molly is standing right there. It's like she never heard anything I said. She wouldn't leave us alone, and she would never give up.
What happened next, Holden?
Stop, Holden. Don't say another word.
It's been a long time since you heard from me, huh? Well, this is a first. I'm not praying for me. Oh, God, that's a lie. I don't know what I'll do if David doesn't make it. Please, God, please, please, just give him whatever he needs to survive, whatever it is. That's all I'm asking. I promise you, God, I'll never ask for anything else. Just don't take him from me, please. Just let him stay, and I promise you, God,
I promise. I'll make him feel loved every day of his life. I will.
Emily.
I'm sorry. Did I wake you up?
Hey, what are you doing?
I was just praying. I know, it's silly, isn't it? I thought God lost my phone number a long time ago. And then I met you. So I figured maybe it was worth a shot, you know? I mean, if God loves me enough to let me find you, maybe he's worth talking to.
Well, all I can say is that you must have a lot of pull with the big guy upstairs. Because I'm feeling a lot better.
Really? You are?
Really.
Oh, God.
James, any feelings that I might have for David Allen are irrelevant right now. I'm here to get answers from you.
Really?
Why? Why me? Why did you choose me to foist your son upon?
I've told you that. Because I wanted David to have the very best, every opportunity that life has to offer, and I knew that the Stenbeck name would hurt him.
I gave birth to a baby 30 years ago. That happened, and the rest is just a fabrication of yours.
Not entirely. I am his father.
This is so sick, James. It's one of the sickest things you've ever done. I really have had enough of both father and son.
Now listen, as far as anyone knows, you are his mother, and nothing has to change that.
James, I'm going public. I'm going public with this. I'm contemplating a lawsuit.
No, you don't. You don't punish David for anything that I've done.
Anything you've done? What about what he's done?
He's innocent
Oh,
in
hardly,
all of this.
hardly.
He's innocent. Yes, he is.
No.
He's innocent, and you know it. And that's why you're here. Because there's a question that keeps nagging you in the back of your mind. Every time you think about all this and you get angry and you want to punish me, or you want to punish David, there's a question that you can't answer.
You don't know what I think.
Yes, I do. You keep asking yourself, why didn't he let me die? That is the question, isn't it, lover? Why didn't he let me die in that church? If David was part of a fraud, if all he wanted to do was inherit your money, that's the question. And there's only one answer that makes sense.
Good!
I'm
through in here!
No, you're not. The answer that makes sense is he saved your life because he loves you. He believes you're his mother. Now, you repay that love, Lucinda. You let David go on believing that you're his mother.
Share a bathroom, and who knows what else you share. Germs from Dad's athlete's foot fungus, the rotavirus that caused little Dina's Whoa, good reasons for Lysol bathroom cleaners. With the power to disinfect and take on tough cleaning jobs, not all cleaners do both. Lysol bathroom cleaners kill germs, unless you'd rather share them. So till you have our word on it, you can't call it clean.
When I bite into a York peppermint patty, I get the sensation I'm riding the luge, racing at over 100 miles per hour as the wind whips over my body.
York peppermint patty. Get the sensation.
It's your dream. Make it real. Avatar, the fragrance of possibilities. It's your world. Make it happen. Avatar for men.
I took the test and it came out negative, when in fact I found out 2 weeks later that I was actually pregnant. I was very shocked.
When a home pregnancy test fails, the reason can be simple human error.
I'm not sure if I did the test right.
EPT is the easiest test you can use, with the widest absorbent tip and a sealed splash guard. It can help eliminate human error.
A home pregnancy test should be accurate. It's a major change in your life.
EPT, so accurate we call it the error-proof test.
Come on, admit it. You must have spent hours baking this incredible cheesecake.
Actually, I didn't.
Oh, come on, you did.
No, really, I didn't.
Come on. Jell-O fruit-topped cheesecake.
Okay, if I did, then you do the dishes.
Well, maybe you didn't.
I traded my elves in for angels.
Hi, Santa.
Can you blame me?
Victoria's Secret has the most heavenly, most glamorous Christmas gifts in the world. Does this come with wing holes?
Who needs a white Christmas?
What are you getting your angel for Christmas?
Thank you, Santa.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.
Tonight, welcome home to a special edition holiday classic.
Merry Christmas, Charlie Brown!
It's uncut with footage you haven't seen in years. A Charlie Brown Christmas.
Then, it's presents galore and dancing you'll see in a holiday special all about me. A Garfield Christmas after a Charlie Brown Christmas. CBS tonight.
Put the happy into the holidays with the CBS 2 toy drive.
Big, bold, balanced investigative reports. In November, CBS 2's Special Assignment Unit brought you the stories you couldn't forget. Now in December, we turn our cameras on the good. Exclusive coverage of the Getty Museum's grand opening, the CBS 2 Toy Drive, the LA Auto Show, and coming soon, the '98 Winter Olympic Games in Nagano, Japan. So for balanced coverage and the biggest events, turn to CBS 2 and welcome home for the holidays.
At Armstrong Garden Centers, you'll find our Christmas trees are very, very fresh.
You'll have to learn to live with the pain. There's nothing more that can be done.
These devastating words are heard every day by individuals who experience pain as a result of accidents, work injuries, failed surgeries, or illness. If you suffer from acute or chronic pain and would like to receive a free brochure, call the Advanced Pain Institute today at 1-800-724-6585. You don't have to live with the pain. Call today.
Happy holidays.
From all of us at CBS.
And now part 2 of As the World Turns.
So, you're telling me that he's not a suspect?
Nobody's under arrest here. Nobody had to answer any questions. This is an investigation, not an interrogation.
And I can have anything he said to you thrown out of court in about 2 minutes.
Nobody said anything about court.
You can't get around this.
Tom, wait a minute. I wanted to talk to Hal. I want to get this thing cleared up and find out who started this fire.
What? I thought this was about an attack on Molly Conlon, so what, you're trying to hang him with an arson charge now?
You know, I really hate it when you're on the defense side of the table. You're such a lawyer.
Would you just answer the question?
Nobody's accusing Holden of arson.
I'm glad, because you know that fire was a hate crime.
It was an accident.
What?
More or less, according to the fire marshal, the fire started in the shed behind the church, just where Molly was attacked. Apparently, she was thrown up against the shed. There was an accelerant inside. It spilled. The fire started.
So you're telling me whoever attacked Molly is going to be responsible for this fire? So what are you doing? Are you going after felony murder?
All I'm going after is a few straight answers. I think I'm the only one around here not jumping to conclusions.
Oh.
Lily, can I use your phone?
Sure.
Let me confer with your client. I'll be right back.
I'll do that. Lily gave me the rundown on the phone. I'd like to hear it from you. You had an argument with Molly outside the church.
Right. We had an argument, and I walked away.
Did you physically assault her in any way?
Absolutely not.
Good. That's all I need to hear. Now I want you to listen to me. I know you want to be open and honest about this whole thing.
That's what he's been doing.
Oh, what do you want me to do, lie?
No.
Nobody's asking you to lie.
So what, I'm not supposed to volunteer anything? Okay, so what if Hal finds something out? I don't know, it makes me look like I was trying to hide what happened.
In most cases, what you say makes a lot of sense. But no matter what, this case is circumstantial, and circumstances can get you convicted. So sometimes the truth is not enough. Not if you can't prove it.
Hey, excuse me, do you know any word on what's going on with
Dr. McLeod's surgery?
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know anything. I'm sure they'll be out to talk to you when there's something to report.
Okay, thanks.
The ultrasound confirmed there was bleeding in the brain.
How bad?
Grade 4 hemorrhage.
Prognosis?
Do you know the kind of damage we'd be talking about if he survived? Probable severe brain damage, and that's if he could survive.
What are you saying?
John, we've been coding him for 20 minutes. We can't get the heart rate above 30. The minute we stop coding him, his heart's going to start failing. We've done everything we possibly could.
How long does he have?
Not long.
John.
I want to be there, Audrey. I want to hold him.
Boys and girls, we have a very special guest today.
Let's have some fun.
He interacts with videos.
Oh, who's that? There they go.
He interacts with your PC.
For a triangle. You picked a triangle. Where did you go?
He interacts with your child.
There you are.
The revolutionary Microsoft Actimates Interactive Barney has arrived.
Here comes Christmas. Here we go. The time is near. I can't move slow.
Sears knows you want to get a jump on your holiday shopping. So for the men on your list, we've put all Levi's jeans and Dockers pants on sale. Save on all fits and colors. And all men's sports shirts are on sale. Like this Trader Bay brushed jacquard at 33% off.
Come see the merry side of Sears.
When you're waiting to find out if you're pregnant or not, nothing else in the world matters until you know. Introducing Clear Blue Easy 1-minute pregnancy test, because only Clear Blue Easy gives you a clear yes or no in 1 minute.
Ow. So you think Santa will like these red and green M&Ms?
I don't know. I never met the guy. He does exist.
They do exist. Santa?
Today, people of all ages are out there doing, refusing to give in to the aches and pains of life because of an advanced medicine called Advil. The relief is glorious. Advil works fast, right at the site of arthritis pain, stopping it where it starts. Arthritis to muscle aches to headaches. Advil relieves all kinds of pain. Advil simply lets people do what they love to do.
You had an argument, you got away so there wouldn't be any more trouble.
Yeah, I took a walk to cool down.
Anybody see you?
No. But there's something you should know about it. When Molly and I were arguing, I knew that I had to get away because I was very angry.
And?
I told her that if she came anywhere near me, that I would kill her.
Oh, boy.
I didn't mean it.
You say that sometimes when you're...
Yeah, I know.
Tom, I left. When I heard that come out of my mouth, I knew that I had to get out of there.
Did you say any of this to Hal?
No, not yet.
It doesn't matter. I'm sure Molly did.
Actually, she didn't. I think that she's trying to protect me.
Good, and that's the kind of circumstance that is not going to help you. Hal, I think Holden's filled me in on everything you covered here, so I guess we're finished. Please don't talk to my client unless I'm present.
No problem. How about no more questions, period? We could arrange that.
How?
I just got off the phone with the lab. They got the forensics back on Molly. She had skin under her fingernails. We think she probably clawed her attacker. If Holden wants to give us some blood and hair samples, we can match it against the samples we have. We can rule him out as a suspect.
Well, let me think about that for a minute. No.
Well, your lungs sound much clearer.
Well, they feel a lot better.
And your kidneys have had some output, not a lot, but it's a good sign.
So what does that mean?
Well, it's too early to tell for certain, but it looks like the renal failure is starting to reverse itself.
Then that means I wouldn't need a transplant, right?
Not the way things are progressing now.
It's a miracle. It's a miracle.
I'm sure your mother will want to hear the news right away, too. She was really upset when she found out she wasn't compatible as a donor.
I'll make sure that I give her the good news, Doc. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
I'll check back with you later.
Great.
It's a miracle. It is.
I know. Can you believe it? A miracle with me.
Yes, I do. And I just can't wait to take you home, take care of you by myself. That Lucinda hovering around.
Have you talked to her since she's had the test taken?
Yeah, I saw her.
Did she say anything? And when do you think she knows?
I don't know. I mean, she seemed upset that she wasn't able to help you. I don't know. I mean, I doubt she's thought far enough ahead to really put it all together. Maybe you just told her she wasn't a compatible donor. I mean, parents don't usually make the best candidates for kidney transplants.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. That's what they told me in the lab. David, there's no reason to think they told Lucinda she's not your mother.
I'm a long way from believing that David Allen wasn't in this with you, right from the get-go.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You remember how reluctant David was to accept you as his mother.
He faked that. You coached him well.
No, I didn't. You were a hard sell as a mother, no matter how many DNA tests I provided for David. He despised you. It was perfect.
You're really getting off on this, aren't you, James?
Why not? Why not? Look at what I did. Two people who thought they hated each other and didn't realize how much they needed each other. I brought them together, and now they give each other the love that they both needed very much.
I didn't need an imposter. I didn't need your son forced into my life.
I gave you a son, Lucinda. A son who's obviously learned to love you. Now, you adopted two children. You know that blood means much less than the real bond that can grow between mother and child.
Yeah, but not your kid.
My kid? I don't know how much of David is me, not his instincts. I would have let you die in that fire, but not a true son.
We should stop saying that, true son.
No, a true son. He saved your life because he believed that you were his mother, and having a mother that loved him was much more important than all of your damn money. Now, David believes that you are his mother. Now, I know you get angry with me about all this, but don't take it out on David. He's innocent. You'd be hurting an innocent young man, a boy. Don't do that. Don't take it away. The only mother he's ever loved.
Thank you all. You've been so good. Thank you. Thank you. I wonder if I could hold him for a bit. Thank you. Ah, thanks. Oh, my. Thank you. Oh, Johnny boy. You did good. You did real good. You fought it real good. Your Mom would have been very, very proud of you. I'm so sorry that you're not going to get a chance to meet her. she loved you very, very much. And I did too. I did too. You might doubt that about now. If I loved you so much, why'd I give you such a lousy start in life? Why didn't I give you a better chance to survive? I didn't want this. I had a horrible choice to make. Your mom was very, very sick. And if I didn't bring you into the world when I did, there was a chance that we might have lost her. And if that had happened, you would have been in real trouble, too. So, your dad thought it'd be better if I brought you out into the world where I could take care of you. And give your mom a bit of a break, too. But it was too soon. I'm sorry, it was too soon. And I don't know how I'm going to live with that for the rest of my life. I'm sorry. You deserved a better shot. You deserved a better life. You deserved a life. Because that's what your mom and I had planned for you. She was going to be the best mom in the whole world, and I was going to finally get a chance to be a real dad, you know, right from the very beginning. I never had that chance, you see, with your brothers and your sisters. So, in a very real sense, you're my first child. You will always be my first child. And not a day will go by that I don't think of you, that I don't miss you, that I don't thank you for everything you've given me. I'm just sorry I couldn't give you anything back before you had to leave. I'm sorry. Oh, Johnny boy. I love you. I love you very much.
Cleaning up after the kids can be a big job without the Eureka Super Broom. Corded, lightweight, and plenty of suction cleans up fast. And Cordless Boss Light with its powered brush roll makes light work of big jobs. Corded Super Broom, Cordless Boss Light. Such a great price, anyone can afford more than one from Eureka.
The biggest breakthrough in sleep aids isn't from some laboratory. It's from nature. Nitol Natural. So safe, so natural, I wake refreshed, not groggy. It's the biggest breakthrough since the pillow. Nitol Natural. Nature's sleep aid.
No matter how old your furniture may be, keep it looking young with Pledge, with cleansing conditioners. For beautiful wood you won't get with regular dusting. Pledge, for beautiful wood every time you dust.
You use Desitin, right?
I love it.
Well, the hospital gave me this.
Desitin Creamy. Haven't tried that before.
Silky, isn't it?
Wipes off gently, too.
And it's still from Desitin.
Desitin or Desitin Creamy. Nothing treats your baby better.
The co-op of growers who make Florida's natural premium juice are like a family, with a long lineage and an extensive family tree. As you can see, their nursery's always full, but then they do have the best daycare around. Sure, the folks who make Florida's natural see things a little differently,
After all, they own the land, they own the trees, they own the company. Taste the difference it makes. Florida's natural, not from concentrate, premium juice.
This isn't a desert. It's my dry skin under magnification. And dermatologists recommend Curel lotion to heal it. Curel moisturizes better than Lubriderm and Carry. Curel actually increases your skin's moisture level 210%. So Curel heals dry skin better. You can see the cure in Curel. Also see the cure in Curel Alpha Hydroxy Lotion.
Guard! Lucinda, what are you going to tell David?
Never you mind.
You can't deny that you care for him.
Goodbye, James.
You can deny it all you want, Lucinda. You truly have a son now. It's all so touching.
You know, I don't understand why no one has come out and said anything from the surgical team. I mean, something at least to let us know where they are in the surgery, how this is going.
It's over.
Ben,
The surgery is over, and Lou came through fine.
Oh, thank goodness. So he's gonna be okay, right?
Well, we repaired the damage. Now we wait and see. We won't know about sensation or range of motion until the swelling goes down.
How's my dad?
Hey, your dad did great in surgery. Now, he's still sleeping, but he'll be awake soon, and you can see him then. How's that?
He's okay. What'd I tell you, huh?
Daddy's gonna be just fine.
Hal, I've got no problem with any test you want to do.
Hold on a second. Holden, this is not going to help. If there's a chance that you're a match, and there could be...
Tom, I didn't hit Molly. Look, maybe this could settle the whole thing. I don't know. Hal, whenever you're ready, I'm ready.
Against advice of counsel?
Man, that's nothing to hide.
Good. Call you in the morning, set up the time and the place.
See you then.
Goodbye.
You want my opinion? I say we hold off on this. Normally, it takes a court order to obtain
Tom,
samples.
I don't want to go to court. Look, there's one thing that everybody seems to be forgetting here. The person who attacked Molly. This person will not get found until I am not a suspect anymore.
Call me when the tests are set.
We will.
Don't talk to the cops unless I'm there.
Okay.
Thanks for getting here so quickly.
I'll be in touch.
Hey, you sure you want to do this?
Yeah, I do. Once these tests are done, it'll prove that I didn't do this, and then we can get on with our lives.
Hey, when was the last time you slept?
I don't remember.
Well, why don't you go upstairs and get undressed?
Like the idea of that.
Okay, and then I'll draw a hot bath for you, and then you can sleep as long as you like.
Okay. Hey,
I ain't just a bath.
come on. You know everything's gonna be all right. Promise.
I hold you to that.
friendliest.